Hey, we are here. Okay, and we are back. Video number 2. Okay, alright. So I'm going to touch on point number 6. So if you've not hit the subscribe button, man, hit that button, hit that like button. It's a thank you to me and the team for the effort that we put in so that you guys can go out there and get your license one time, man, and you never come back again. That's what we want. We don't want people to be stuck in the system, coming back again and again and again. No. People don't have money for that. You go there, you do it one time, you pause one time, finish, and klar, we move on. Okay, that's the way, man. Okay, so let's go. Point number 6. Examiners are human. Okay, people are people, man. Sometimes they are not friendly, and we have to accept they are sometimes having a hectic day. I've seen one of them come back with a lady that was doing a code 10, and he just jumped out of the truck, slammed the door, and he walks into this driving center, into his office and whatever. And there, this poor lady possibly almost killed him. So guys, these are people, drive safe. If you're not comfortable, don't do it. Tell the guy if you're there, if you feel uncomfortable, man, can we reschedule? There we go. You reschedule, man, but always make sure you are ready before going there. Don't put other people's lives in danger, man. These people are humans. Right, let's go on. Number 7, okay? Before I go to number 7, I want to touch on a point. Guys, remember, be respectful. Don't panic if they don't talk. You focus on the road and your check and they'll do the job. But just be respectful. If it's a gentleman, sir. If it's a lady, ma'am. Respectful. It goes a long way. Not rude and whatever. No, we are humans and we work together. Okay, right. Point number 7. The learner's manual isn't enough, and that's true. It's important, but the real test success comes from what? From hours of practical lessons. You gotta do these lessons with actual yards, proper yard. Like here in Cape Town, we've got a yard in Parow. Man, this yard is set up nice. It's got all the poles and everything. You can practice well there. Mock tests, well, this is when you're actually doing the written one and also the driving one. As in, get somebody that's got a license like myself, and I'll come and then I help you. Okay, do this, do that. Okay, you are getting this wrong, that wrong, that type of, which I did for my brother. Man, we help one another. Watch K53 tutorials and also practicing in an actual test yard if possible. I mentioned this at the beginning. You need to make sure that you go into a yard and feel how it is yard. And the best kept secret is this one. This is go. Ask instructors or friends to show you the exact layout of your test center's yard. If you do not know your test center's yard, go there, see other people do the test. It will make a huge difference. Man, it will make a huge. Okay, so then another point I want to add is automatic cars are easier for some people, but man, I would not recommend automatic. I think it's a waste, because imagine now you get a vehicle that's manual and you only know how to drive automatic, and then what? What's the probability of people all moving into automatic vehicles in the next 10 years and we have no more manual vehicles? What's the probability? It's very slim. So go for manual, learn it, struggle, and pass it, man. That's what we gotta do. Okay, so you'll get a code B in the case of an automatic, but it will show only automatic. So I would not recommend. That's my point. It's easier, but not okay. The right instructor makes a big difference. Repeat that. The right instructor makes a big difference. I had a Afrikaans woman, and man, she was proper, as in she made me drive the wrong way first. So she was like, I will teach you how to drive wrong way, and then I'll teach you how to drive the right. And we started. Man, I could spot the difference in the driving. The examiner or the instructor being so on point, and there will be some instructors that are harsh, some are serious, and all of that. Remember, your instructor is there to make sure that you pass. If an instructor is there and you see that they're not putting in their all, man, walk away, move on to a different driving school. Because remember, this is a once-off thing. Do it once off and move on. Don't fall in the trap of these driving schools that make you pay for 10 lessons and whatever, and yet when they actually start to teach you, they're not even putting in the effort. Man, you're wasting your money. Don't do that. There's many people out there that they're not nice people, man. Really not nice people. There's so much corruption. But please make sure you get the right instructor, man, that you can get there, pass one time, boom, So yeah, do mock tests with your instructor. The other point I made was that the instructor should take you to the actual testing center for practice. As in, okay, we're going there. You're gonna see how people are gonna do it, and then we're gonna do it here. Okay, that type of things like that. And also a instructor that explains the scoring and what counts as penalties. I'm going to touch on this at the end. This is gold that I'm going to give. And please, if you've not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to give you gold, and this gold that I'm giving you is gold that you use to pass your driving test. You are going to pass as long as you follow these instructions exactly the way I tell you. Okay, if you fail, it's not the end. We are humans. We sometimes make mistakes. Sometimes even the examiner might make a mistake, and you gotta point out if an examiner makes a mistake and you say, no, but I didn't touch the curb. The vehicle did not shake. You've got the right to question before signing that, okay, I failed. No. You have the right to question. Okay? So then most cases in your tests, they've got cameras, so they monitor each test, and they can tell when something went wrong or whatever, and then the testing center's manager will get involved as well. You will look at footage and then you will text. So that's basically how. Now I am going to touch on the points system. Scoring is brutal, but it's fair. It's to make sure that you know what to do and you are sort of right in your mind to be able to drive. Okay, so the point system, you will start on a clinch and points are deducted for errors. Okay, certain mistakes are instant fails. They are called disqualifying errors, and I will explain. Common instant fails is like what? Not checking blind spot, hitting pavement or pole, rolling back on a hill, failing to stop at a stop sign. Man, critical stuff. This is gold, I'm telling you. That was the last point that I wanted to raise on this video. Guys, thank you for the time. If you enjoyed it, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, share this with your people. You know there are many people that need this, so please share with them and tell them to like the video, and also drop some comments there on how the driving tests were if you are planning on doing your lovely stuff. Thank you very much. Coming to you from Cape Town, South Africa. Raining and storming like mad this past week. We appreciate the views from all over the world. Thank you and cheers.